Great. Kiddos, raise your hand if you'd like to read our problem. Carly, I love your quiet hand.
Maddie had 2 bags of cookies. There were 15 cookies in each bag. How many cookies does Maddox have?
Good. How many cookies does Maddox have all together? It's kind of different than ones we've done otherwise. How many bags of cookies does he have, Mitchell? Nope. Just how many bags does the problem say he has? How many? 2. Max has 2 bags of cookies. So hold out your hands. Each hand will be 1 bag of cookies. And you see everyone's hands up. 2 bags of cookies. How many cookies are in each bag? Karina. 15. How many are in bag 1? 15. How many are in bag 2?
15.
So in this problem, are we putting the bags together or taking them apart?
Together.
2 bags. We have 2 bags of cookies. What do you think, Carter? Look at the problem. Maddox has 2 bags of cookies. There are 15 cookies in each bag. We have those right here. 15 in this bag, 15 in this bag.
And it says how many cookies?
How many cookies does Maddox have all together?
29.
Lines. Into the answer. We're just thinking about it. Together. We're putting them together because it says how many does he have all together. If it said Maddox gave away 1 bag of cookies, that would be separating. But we're putting them together because it says how many does Maddox have all together. Kiddos, I need your voices off while I'm talking. Thank you. So how? Carter. Raise your hand if you know a way we can solve this problem. And I will choose the quietest hand. Let's see. The most quiet hand. Let's brainstorm some strategies we could use to solve this kind of problem. Annalie.
Number strings.
Number strings. Walk me through that. Use your words. Remember when we write out our answers on in our problem solving notebooks in our folders, we draw pictures, right? But we also use our words to explain exactly what we did. So use your words.
15 plus 15 equals 1.
So I'm drawing a 15 plus a 15.
And then
What was the first part?
equals blank.
Great, so she started with her number sentence. 15 plus 15 equals blank.
The 10 plus the 10
So we're drawing these strings.
equals 20.
The 10 from the first 15 and the 10 from the second 15 equals 20.
And then 5 plus 5 equals 10. So that would be 30.
Do we do more strings down here?
And then you would put a string and then you would put 30.
So what's our answer? 15 plus 15 equals
33.
one way you can do it.
I think
Mitchell, I love your quiet hand.
you do 15
Mitchell's turn. 10 plus 10 equals 20.
and 5 plus 5 equals 10. And you add the 20 and the 10 to the
20 plus 10 equals 30. So this, kiddos, listen carefully. This strategy is similar to the number strings. Mitchell just left out the strings. He did more of it in his head. Because we took the 10 from here and the 10 from here, and that's just like that. These strings represent the 5 plus the 5, and then we added those two. That's another way to think of it. Who else has a way? James.
You create a line, 10 lines.
Oh. I'm going to draw this line separate.
And then you pick 5 dots.
Okay.
And then for the line, you put a 10.
Another one?
And then you put 5 more dots.
Okay. What do we do next?
And then you go up back to the first line.
This one?
Yep. And then on the way top, you put 10. The number 10.
That counts as 10. What do we do next?
And then you count for the dots 11.
Can I have
Bandit.
12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay.
And then you do the same thing with the other one.
So is this one 10?
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then you add then you put the line through the 15 on both the 15s.
Put a line through it?
Wait, no, I messed up on this.
This one? Are these numbers on? Can we cross those off?
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay, that happens sometimes. That's why you write with pencils. Miss Carter should have a giant pencil up here.
Yeah.
And then you would do 16 on the big line.
Would that be 16?
Wait, no.
What's this one worth? We said it was worth 10, right? So if we're adding that 10 to the 15, what would that do us? We counted here, we counted this one as 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're still counting on. We want to add this.
Then you would pick 20, 25.
Great. Yep, 25. What do we do over here?
And then 26, 27, and then 28. And then 29, and then 30.
And there's our final answer. After we've added up all the lines and dots, we get 30. So James, would you use the same number sentence for yours? Good, because you drew, this is one group of 15. Like that. This is your other group of 15.
I have one.
And then you added them together by counting each line and each dot. That's a great strategy. Karina, what's your strategy? We'll do one more, and then I'll have you go work on one on your own. Okay. Air language. Okay, walk me through that. Where would I start? Arrow. What does that take us? 25. Where would that put us if we added 10? Plus 5, right? Where does that take us? 30. Good. We know we've added right. We started with 15. We know that we added 15 because of the 10 and the 5 there. 15 plus 15 equals 30. Great. Or did you have a question or you have something to share? Is it different than this? Okay, we'll add that one real quick. Go ahead, explain it to me. Use your words. Five plus 5? What's that equal? There's 2 10s. Oh, and you're saying you added up that 5, so it's really like 3 10s. The 5 plus 5 equals a 10, and you got another 10 from that, and another 10 from that. Add all those up? Is that what you mean? So you were just using what you know already in your head. You know 5 plus 5 equals 10, and then you know there's 2 more 10s. 3 10s equals 30. Is that what you were thinking, Carter? Kind of? The whole way? That's a way to do it. These ones are kind of easy because we already know 5s and 10s pretty well. You could almost just do that in your head, and that's a good strategy. But not all the numbers we're going to have in these kind of problems are going to end in 5s and 0s. They might be a little trickier than that. So next we're going to move on to a problem. I'm going to put it up on the screen just like that. I'm going to pick the number for you. It's going to be the one about Miss Carter. I'm going to have you work on that on your own. When you're all done, come back to the carpet and we'll talk about it. So see you at your desk in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Paparazzi. Don't panic.
This is the first one we're working on. Miss Carter has 3 piles of books. Make sure you have the page turned to that one. There are 12 books in each pile. How many books does Miss Carter have in all?
Sorry, I can't find a good spot.
Miss Carter has 3 piles of books. There are 12 books in each pile. How many books does Miss Carter have in all? This one's a little different than the one we just worked on. There's a different number of piles or groups. Go ahead and work on that on your own. When you're done, meet me on the carpet so we can talk about it.